This is going to be the largest crochet project I think I've ever done in my life. I'm only 18, so it's not like that dramatic. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, have I got a crochet video to end all crochet videos? This is probably going to be the reason why I don't have a crochet video up for like a good month, because there's a lot of yarn here. So you may be asking me, Bibi, why do you have a whole shop's worth of yarn in your room? Well, I have decided that I am going to make my dream crochet blanket. Pause for effect. Yeah, this is definitely the largest crochet project I've ever even attempted. I've really only ever made granny squares like once or twice before, but this isn't your usual boring ass granny square crochet blanket, although I'm gonna have to make a lot of granny squares. This is gonna be a freaking cool crochet blanket, okay? So, backstory. Scrolling through Pinterest, as one does, looking at like quirky alternative room decor, and I come across this blanket and I fall in love instantly. It's kind of creepy, the colors don't go yet they do. It was just, I was mesmerized, and I checked the Reddit page which it originally comes from, and they said that they use this free eye applique crochet pattern, and I was like, I can make this! For a girl that's lacking in serotonin, boy did my levels spike instantly. Discovering that I could make this blanket with a free pattern did more for me than antidepressants ever could, and that's how I got to having this massive amount of yarn in my hands right now. What I love about this is because the colors are so just mismatched, was that I only needed to buy the balls of wool to make the actual blanket bit, and the rest is my scrap yarn. So if any of you just have a crap ton of scrap yarn lying around, try and make this blanket, because it'll be such a good way to use up all these bits of yarn that you don't have quite enough to make that top, but like, could you? No, make a blanket, make a scrap yarn blanket. Let me just get my book real quick. So after studying the blanket in depth, I came to the conclusion that I was going to need 64 granny squares, 50 eyes of various sizes, and then 2 rows of double crochet around for the border. So I've got a lot of work. Let's get into making the blanket. I've waffled on for long enough. Let's go.
Okay everyone, I'm going to teach you how to make a granny square. It is pretty damn simple. You could probably find much better tutorials out there, but you're stuck with me now, so you're gonna have to deal with it. How I make my granny squares is that I chain 4 and then join it to make a little loop like this, and then I do 2 chains and then do 3 double crochet into the loop so it's able to kind of maneuver around, and then I do 3 double crochet into the loop and then chain 2 again, and this makes like a corner, and then 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then join with a slip stitch, and then we're gonna chain 2 again, and then we're gonna double crochet into the little corner gap we've made, and we're gonna do 3 double crochet again and make a corner again, and then we're going to put 3 more double crochet into that same loop, and then you see we've made a corner. And basically in every gap that's a corner we'll put 2 lots of 3 double crochet, and then in the other gaps we're going to put just 1 lot of 3 double crochet. For my granny squares I do 4 rows of the 3 double crochet chain things, and then I do a border of single crochet around the top just so it's cleaner, it gives a nice clean finish, and then that is your granny square.
Okay, so I have not made granny squares for like a hot minute, as I said, so I'm just currently doing a border on this one. I kind of like bordering my granny squares. I feel like I just need to binge the Twilight movies while I'm doing this. And that is the first granny square done. 1 down, only 31 more in this colour, and then 32 in this colour. Why do I do this to myself? Just iron up the green. You can't eat it. You can't. Hey, update time. So I've been rewatching the Twilight movies because TikTok told me to. And so far, we have done this. Okay, I mean, this isn't even half of the main granny squares of the blanket. I think it's like a third. Wait, how many have I got? About a quarter, like just over a quarter of the main bit of the blanket. We're currently on Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. We're 16 minutes in. So I've got pretty much 2 movies left, and we'll see how many more granny squares I can get done. Why is this like the most me thing? Why has my life come to this? Like, I'm 18. I should be going out with friends, partying, but no, I'm at home crocheting, watching Twilight. Before I started watching them again, because I want to delay this as much as possible, I'm having such a bad hair day today. Oh my god, please don't look at it. It's so, just ignore it. Here are all the eyes that I've done so far. I've done 10 out of 50, so I have like 40 more to go, but most of them are these like little ones. I just modified the pattern that's linked in the description below. My favorite one's probably this one. I like the colors. This one's pretty cool too. And we're quarter way done with the main blanket and a fifth of the way done with the eyes. So I guess I need to crack on doing that. I wonder how long this is actually gonna take me though.
Spoiler alert, it's a lot longer than 3 weeks. Try 3 months. Because you can't focus on one task for more than 5 minutes.
Am I regretting this? No, it's gonna be a cool blanket. Never mind.
Oh, I can see what everyone's been talking about. Jake, you really do stink.
It's been a while since I gave you an update on everything. Basically, I've just been making a load of granny squares. It's been boring, but I'm about just over halfway done with the granny squares for like the main bulk of the blanket. However, the new season of, I'm not saying it because like I don't want to get demonetized, Education has just come out, so I'm going to be binge watching that and crocheting all day. Today is just going to be a coffee crochet type of day, and you know what? I'm here for it. Also, speaking of things I can't say on YouTube, my mum got me this, which I think is hilarious. What a great bit of room decor. Guys, today is a momentous occasion. There is no more metal in my teeth. They are clean, they are normal, and they feel weird and slimy, and I can feel them in my mouth and it's weird. But the other, arguably more important momentous occasion that's happened today is that I have finished all of my squares, not the eyes, but the squares for the blanket. So this took me a whole 6 seasons of BoJack Horseman and all Twilight movies to crochet, which means I can get started on the bulk of the blanket now, which is probably the most boring part because it is literally just checkerboarding the squares on the blanket. So I'm gonna lay this out and start sewing this together, which I think is pretty cool because I've been wanting to do this for a while and now they're done. I do have a few more eyes to go. I counted 50 and I'm on like 30, but I think I'm gonna do them as I go and just pop them on the blanket wherever they see fit, you know. Let's repeat the channel motto, go with the flow, we're gonna wing it, basically. Okay, brilliant. Right, let's start putting these together. So I'd laid it all out, I come back, and look what she has done. Why did you do this to Mummy? That's not... You are literally such a terror. What are you doing? I procrastinated doing this. It's like a week later, and this has just been lying on my floor for like the week. I've had work to do. Your girl's been busy. Squid Game came out, and I was watching that. I couldn't multitask on that because I was good, and I watched it with subtitles, not dubbed. So, yeah, this has been on my floor for a week. So I think it's about time I stitch it up because this blanket's been about a month and a half in the making now and I just want it done. Like my room's finished now. If you haven't watched my room transformation, it'll be up somewhere. I'll link it in the description. Pretty much every single one has a bit of like long string so I can sew them up. Don't wear rings while doing this. So I've got this big old needle here. Look at the size of this thing. Anyone who's scared of needles, sorry. I don't think anyone's really scared of this type of needle though, surely. Or maybe, I'm not one to gatekeep phobias. This is a slightly better angle. Where do I even want to start? Like... Hello everyone, it's a couple days days later. As you can tell, I don't have a voice because I've been very ill, so I kind of sound like I have permanent sexy morning voice. It doesn't hurt or anything, I just sound stupid. We're making progress with joining the blanket. This is what we got at the moment. I also decided that the blanket wasn't long enough, so I've added another length of squares to the blanket. So that's also why there wasn't a lot of progress, because I've been making a lot more granny squares. I need to like get it together now. Honestly, thank God there's 16 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, because that is what is getting me through this crochet.
Surgery and leave no record of it.
We are back in the crochet corner. Do not be fooled by my appearance. I may have makeup on, but I've had a fat breakout and I still feel awful. Like, my temperature's so high right now and my voice is still just Despite my physical condition, I have managed to finish sewing the main part of the blanket together. She's gonna be this side though, because it's a lot neater. Like, look at that stitching. So proud of myself. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the border. The border is gonna be a mix of just all the rest of these scrap yarns. I want it to look as messy as possible. We're gonna let Orla pick the first color. Okay, Orla, which color are we gonna start with? Which one are you thinking? Oh, I think we're going with purple. No. Oh, maybe not. Which one? The purple or the pink? The pink. Which one? You're in the middle of both. All right, we're going to go with the pink because she seems to put her head on there. I think we're going to go with pink. She seems to like it. I've still got a cold, I still sound really stuffy. Secondly, new coffee mug with handle. Thirdly, the main bit of the blanket is done. The only thing is I still have a bunch of like loose ends to sew in, but any crocheter knows that that is the worst, most annoying, yet most necessary part to a successful crochet project. Here is the border. As you can see, it's just all my leftover scrap yarn. I did 3 rows instead of 2. Again, I'm completely changing my original idea, but that's just what I do. I have an idea and then I change it, and then it ends up looking cool as hell. So I trust my random judgments on things. But now that is all finished, it is time to add the eyes. That's not even all of them. We're on the final stretch, we're on the final sprint. I'm gonna get this blanket done today. I just need to sew all these eyes onto it. Let's go. Excuse me. Those are my eyes. Why are you being so nosy? The sun is in my eyes. I have laid everything out. I'm now probably ruining it by lying on top, but that is besides the point. I need to attach these all. Hopefully it won't take me too long, and then we're done. 3 months, 66 squares. God knows how many eyeballs, and then it's finished. This is an odd angle, isn't it? Are you ready? Here is the finished blanket. I'm just gonna let you all take this in. Look how freaking awesome this thing is. Look at this. I made this.
It took me 3 months when I thought it would take me about 3 weeks. It was meant to be a summer project. It's now October, so there's that. This is insane. Just in time for Halloween as well. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm in love with this blanket. Oh my goodness. Can I wear it as like a cape or something? Hold on. Okay. Okay, screw it, it's a cape now. This is all I'm gonna be wearing. This is my autumn 2021 collection. All eyes on me. I need to stop. Okay, wow, so it's done. It's finished. I have nothing else to film now. This has taken me so long. It's like all that's been on my mind, but we're done. It's over. I can rest easy knowing that about 50 creepy eyes are staring at me all the time on my bed, so mission accomplished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video that literally took me so long to just film and edit. If you've stuck to the end and watched the whole thing, thank you. If you've managed to watch through the whole thing and reach the end, comment down below a yarn emoji so I know who the true crochet stands are in my comments below. I'm also going to be posting some photos of this blanket over on my Instagram, so go follow, go like, because I want to get to 10k so I can get my little swipe up feature so I can link patterns for you guys. Go follow me and like the photos of the blanket because it's cool, okay? Oh, sorry, plant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any more project ideas I can do, because now I have time, comment them down below. Maybe I'll get them done. Hopefully, probably. If you aren't subscribed already, please subscribe down below. That'll be amazing. That will make my day. We are so close to 50k at this point. I can't think of what else I need to say. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube things. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!